Man, how's it going, my Buff Bros family? It's been a good little minute. I just been MIA, but man, we're still doing it. We just been slow, honestly, just like everyone else. And the details that we have had, they've been more mobile. And you know, when it comes to mobile, honestly, I still haven't not gotten the guts, but you know, just figured out a way on how to do the mobile recording, right? Some places that we're at, I don't know how people are gonna feel. Sometimes we just get there and I'm just on work mode, honestly. I'm just like, let's get in here, let's see what the client wants, and let's get it done. And not so much just to show it, but you know, we've been really slow, honestly. So I don't even want to say we've had a bunch of opportunities to record. So but with all that being said, we're here today. We're back at the shop and we got this Toyota Camry here. And the only thing that she is saying is about the interior. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you right now what we're gonna do to this. All right, guys, so this is a vehicle here. What's funny about this, what's crazy, I wanna say, is that she just got this car detailed. Look at in here. Look at that. Look at these tires. I mean, yeah, you get a little bit of this stuff right here that pops up, you know, when you drive, right? But man, look at these rims. She just got it detailed yesterday. And no, it didn't rain last night, so she called us up. We're like, heck yeah, we're available. Let's get this car detailed. She pointed those things out. And this grill too, she was like, you know, like, look at all these bugs and all these things right here. You know, she said that ever since she got the car, this has never turned black before, so I got some for that. So she wants it clean. But what she was really talking about was the interior. They left the windows open while it rained and it got all soaked, and it's still a little damp here. And she's talking about the leather right here. She put these little things here, I guess, to soak up the water. That's what they're supposed to do because it got really wet in here. She says these were soaked. It's just a little bit wet. So we went through the whole car. I told her what we can do. So we're gonna go ahead and clean it. And you know, I don't think it needs extraction, honestly. It's just barely wet, but we're gonna see. But we're gonna go ahead and work on this car and get it going. I got Junior over here with me. So we're just gonna make it look a lot better, cleaner, you know, really detail it for her and get it done. So stick around. So Junior's vacuuming back there. We're just using the Capri blow guns. And this one, like I explained before, it's good because it reaches way in here. You know, places where the vacuum doesn't get into, right? So I also like the Vortex to loosen stuff up, like in the carpet and the fibers. That's when this one comes in. So air tools is really important. Sorry, I know it's kind of loud, but I wanted to get this part. Air tools is really important because if you're not using any air, then you're not really getting into the little spots, the little corners, crevices. And this client in particular, she really talked about that, how important it is for us to really get into the corners, the crevices, because she really looks at that type of stuff. So if you don't have them yet, get yourself some air tools and make sure you're using air, compressed air. Little brush comes in clutch. You've already messed around with Toyota carpet, and you know it's not the best.
No, Toyota carpets are good. I don't know why this one's tough.
Okay, well this one, yeah, Nissan does suck. But all these little hairs right here, I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, you can see them right there. So this little brush right here, let's start picking them up. You can move them all to one little spot. I'm gonna try to get them all right here in the corner. Up, down, side to side. Like a lowrider. Then you can vacuum them up. This is why we charge extra for pet hair removal. If you're watching this and your detailer charges you extra for pet hair removal, it's because of this. Because we have to go through this over and over and over with something like this. And if this one doesn't do as good as we want, then we'll bring out another tool and we just keep trying until we can remove, you know, as much of this as we can. And, you know, get it to the customer as best as we can. That's why you hire a detailer. That's why you're paying the big bucks. Or that's why you're charging the big bucks if you're a detailer. Because you're doing a good job. So, getting it done. As he's doing this, I'm cleaning up the doors and the seats. So, we're just pretty much working together, but wanted to bring out the brush and get as much pet hair as I can. Get it going while Junior's trying to vacuum this. Keep it going. So if you watch our previous videos, we always use the Chemical Guys leather conditioner, which I can't. So this stuff here, we always use this stuff when it comes to the interior. And I had been looking for something, and people tell me about all kinds of stuff, but we ended up picking up the LVP, I think it's called, from 3D. And I'm trying to look for the bottle right now. You know what? It's in one of those bins. I'm sorry, guys. I might have to post it next time. But I like this stuff because it's exactly what it does. It's you can put it on leather, vinyl, and plastic. That's what it is. So pretty much on this car, what Junior's doing is he's just applying it to everything. And man, this thing gives it a nice, clean, fresh look. Not only does it look good. What's that?
It smells pretty good too.
Smells pretty good. And it leaves some really good protection. So I've been using this probably for about a month now. And I really like it, and it seems like Junior likes it also. So that's what we're using. Yeah, and yeah, that's weird, just a dress right there, right? But we're moving along with the interior, and we're gonna jump on the exterior as soon as Junior's done with this, and we'll get some clips of that. We'll remove these bugs and get into these wheel wells and get it nice and clean. So I pre-rinsed, and this is just with the, what's this called, Junior? With the pressure washer. Forget names. But that's all you're gonna get, and this is even after I just put regular APC, so you can still see the guts. So I did a rinse and I did an APC rinse, and you can still see some of the bug guts everywhere. So, but I'm gonna try with some of this dedicated bug remover that I have here. This is tar, this is water spots, this is removes bugs and grime from Geon. So we'll see what this is like. On spray. Let's see how this stuff works. So I'm just gonna put it everywhere that I see. These guts. Make sure you're shaking your products. And I'm just gonna throw it everywhere. I'm gonna come here This is where it's always at. I'm gonna spray some all over this windshield. That's where they're at. I was like, what?
Sunblock.
Like sunblock? Yeah, it does, huh? So we'll leave that on there for now. We'll get started on the wheels and we'll see what this does. I want to see. I'm going to leave it on there for maybe about a minute or two. We'll come back and we'll rinse it. While we're at it, I'm going to put some of this tar remover on these little black spots that I see right here. These are kind of, you can hear. So we'll see if we can loosen them up. Because they're pretty much everywhere also. Especially right there, look at that. So we'll see if this helps break some of those particles down. That way when we do the contact wash, we're not hurting it. Let me get that like that. I'm gonna rinse it off right now. Let's see what it's doing. I want to see what it's doing right now. Oh, you can see it. You can see it working. It's already breaking them down. Look at that. Almost like when you use an iron remover. Look at that, it's like bleeding. Cool. All right, we'll let it do its business. So moving on to the washing. We just use the towel method, not the 2-bucket or 3-bucket method. We could say 1 bucket for the rims and tires, and then we use the towel method. We hit up one panel. We switch the towel over. We got 8 sides to the panel. 8 sides to the towel. So we move around pretty much. He gets one whole side, one whole half. I'll get the other half. And that's how we work. And then I'm gonna get the little brush to get in between all this stuff. I don't have my stand so that I can show you guys, but we're gonna get it going, and then we'll protect it. We'll see how it looks up front and how those rims ended up after. Let's get it going. All right, guys, so here's the finished product right here. And let me start with these doors right here. I mean, door jambs, cleaned and protected. Dash, center console. I don't even remember getting this too close, but this is the end result. It wasn't that dirty as you saw the vehicle, but making sure we get into these little cracks in between the seats right here, the stitching, that's very important. And the carpets, of course, and the seats, the other door. I'm looking at the seats and I'm recording the door. How weird is that, huh? That was funny, the seats. But these were really sticky. There was something on there, those little white things that were down there, I guess were on here. And this thing was really sticky. I had to hit it I hit it twice, and then I just ran a dry towel after. And now they're not sticky anymore, but yeah, all these were really sticky and greasy. And yeah, and these are already protected. And this stuff, I love this stuff, man. I mean, you guys been seeing my channel. I talk about the Chemical Guys leather conditioner, but honestly, I think I like this a lot better. So good job, 3D. But yeah, that's the seats and the rims and the tires. We're gonna throw some air freshener in there right now. We're just finishing up right now, putting everything away. So Junior doing that right now. And for the most part, that little black stuff that was all around here pretty much came off, man. I mean, you can still kind of see it. I think it just needs a polish, but we didn't do that this time. So with all the grill, all the front here, so this looks really nice. That coating really did a good job. And I just came because I didn't see it self-leveling, so I came back and I kind of just really light. I just kind of touched it just a little bit. But man, that looks good. And all the bugs and everything did come off. And needed some elbow grease. And the inside of these rims, man, they're already beat up. I mean, unless they get coated from the inside, that's just what they're gonna look like. But they're not dirty. Everything's clean. Wheel wells are all clean in there. They're just faded. But yep, doors look really nice. I mean, this stuff is really nice. I really like it. This car is beautiful as well. So everything's clean, disinfected, protected, dried. So all that stuff came off, all that dirt that was there, door jams and everything. So I take this time when I'm recording, guys, to actually look at what we missed. That pet hair took us some time, and you can see right there you can still see them in the fibers. I mean, I'm not trying to front, but I mean, it looks a lot better. And we focused a lot of our time on there, as well as everything else. But right there, we went through it. He hit it, I hit it once, he hit it again, and I came back and hit it the third time. So that actually got 3 times the attention. So, but the vehicle, I mean, it wasn't bad when it came in, honestly. But this is just some professional detailing going on right here. So we just take it to the next level. And I can see that window from here, that little right there. I need to hit that up one more time. I don't know how I missed that, but I'm human. So that's why we look around, we come around, we check it all out. It has that ceramic detailing spray, so which I've seen last up to about a month. So I'm talking to her about signing up for our maintenance as a maintenance client. So I think she's gonna go for that. And we'll continue to maintain this vehicle. And man, just look at that through the glass. I mean, it just looks nice. So that's what it is for today, guys. Thank you guys if you guys made it this far watching it. I'm gonna try to make this video really short. And that's what I'm gonna try to do from now on. That way I don't have to record a bunch and have to fast forward so much. But I appreciate you guys. Man, still looking a little cloudy over here, but it just says clouds, so hopefully no rain. We knocked this one out in about 3 hours, me and Junior, so that's equivalent to 6 hours. So this is a 6-hour job right here that we're doing. A lot of the stuff took time taking. You guys, I mean, I don't know if you focused on the video. I'm gonna fast forward it, but I had to get the clay made out, and I had to clay some certain areas and stuff like that, just to get it looking to this point here. So I appreciate you guys, man. If you haven't yet, please hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. And I'm going to try to keep dropping content and some detailing knowledge on you guys, and any type of other knowledge that I can share. I appreciate you guys, man. God bless you guys. See you on the next one.